Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing a quick little video because it is currently 2 a.m. and I've been playing Elden Ring all day. You love to see it. Basically, I'm going to be going a should you summon for the new Tarmiel on JP. He will be coming in 2 weeks on Global, so be prepared for that if you think about summoning for him. But yeah, we'll be going over his kit, his banner, if you should summon, and theorizing on the possible banners that would be dropping within the next few weeks, because I believe that there is enough time for 2 to 3 banners before anniversary drops in about a month and a half. So hit that like button and subscribe, and let's hop right on in. So his skill, his passive is when the hero recovers HP with the effect of Grace, increases basic stats of all allies by 6%, stacks up to 5 times. And then I guess we should go over his Grace so that way it works with his passive. When the hero is attacked by the enemy on the enemy's turn, recovers 30% of the damage taken. If the hero receives 2 or more attacks from the same enemy in the same turn, nullify the effect of all skills, including ultimate move of that enemy for 2 turns. I thought it was AoE when it was first announced, and I was like, my god, he was broken, but it's a pretty damn good Grace, especially because it can be underneath, and if you don't check every single character or like pay mad attention when they first spawn in, it's gonna be really annoying to fight this guy as a Link. I can't lie. I don't see myself being afraid of him on the field. I see myself being more afraid of him as a Link, because what most people do, you know, when running like the Lilia team or the Trader Melody team, they use some card just in case if it's low CC to bait out and avoid food. That's what I usually do, and then I use 2 Lilia cards to follow up, or 2 Trader Melody cards to follow up. Basically 2 of my damage dealers. It's basically like another Amelia, or you get frozen, but I'm curious if it procs before the second card hits or if it's after, because if it's before, I can still get my kill off usually. But then again, I don't know if he recovers immediately right away. We'll have to watch gameplay on it, so do keep in mind on that. So like watch Nagato or like Speedy or Marille, the people who play JP and like summon. I'm just gonna be saving for anniversary because I haven't really been playing JP enough. But a very, very enticing Grace, I can't lie. So yeah, keep in mind, I assume he will be on the anniversary. I'm like 99% certain him and the new Saria will be on the anniversary, because, okay, I'm not going to go look for it, but I'm pretty sure last year we got all of the Archangels on the Bond banner, so I have high hopes that all the new Archangels will be on the new anniversary banner, because that's when they want to make a lot of moolah. So a very solid passive and Grace, probably one of the best Graces in the game. The only better one, I guess, would be Sariel's, but I don't really like Sariel's because you kind of have to crit, and a lot of these units nowadays, you just can't crit. Like, bro, my Diane, Askinor don't crit her. Melody needs like 4 buffs before he crits. But, and then he has a Flood AoE, which, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of, like, things to make his attack. Never mind, it's literally right here. Okay. I found it. I was like, I don't see anything making his attack that good, because Escanor with just Flood isn't that great. He needs his passive to build up to like turn 2 or 3 in order for him to actually do damage. And this is, oh, it's on one enemy? I thought it was an AoE Flood. Was I lied to? Or is this mistranslated? Okay. Comment down below if you guys know. Yeah, I don't. Let me look up really real quick. Let me see if his translations were any different. No, his says single target as well. I don't know why people are saying AoE. Maybe they're talking about the buff. But the buff card for 2 turns increases the attack of all allies by 45%. Applies a buff that decreases damage taken from all enemies by 10% for 1 turn after taking damage, repeatable up to 3 times. So you can take up to an extra 30% damage reduction, or just like decrease of damage. That's kind of nutty. That is kind of nutty. I think this buff card is gonna be what carries him. Like, his Flood card is like gonna be like whatever, to be honest, because you're gonna use him on the Archangel team. I don't see him being used really anywhere else, to be honest. Like, if it's an Archangel unit, he's gonna be on that team. If it's a red unit, it's gonna be on the bond team. You know what I'm saying? Like a red human, obviously, or like a demon on the demon melee team, or assault melee, or trader melee, etc. You know, so I'm not. Like, his flood could be crazy, because, I mean, obviously, like, look at Lilia, but, I mean, her passive is built so perfectly for her. Like, without debuffs, and her Holy Relic doesn't do that much. Speaking of Holy Relics, we will be going over that as well, so stay tuned. I'm going to speed up a little bit, it's taking a bit long. But inflicts detonated damage equal to 420% of attack on all enemies. They did buff. Oh, this is detonate on all enemies? If this is at 1.6, this is insane. This has to be 6.6, right? They just didn't have the right thing for it, I assume. If this is 1.6, that is absurd. Because, like, what is Excalibur Arthur's percentage? Like, because his is single target. Arthur. His is 840 single target, and it, like, literally nukes you. Jesus Christ, is this actually 1.6? Or is that actually low? Maybe it just scales really low. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, really solid unit. I'm going to say right now, like, if you made it this far in the video, I don't think you should summon unless you can 6.6 this unit. Or get, like, 4 copies. Like, if you can, like, 4 copies is alright, that's enough. Well, you need dupes, you need cosmetics. Like, using him as a link, you lose so much stats because of the how the game works. Like, if you have a 1.6 link versus a 6.6 link, you're only getting, is it 4 or 5% of all the stats versus the 10% that you will get as a link. And then just in general, like, out on the field, people rip on Diane saying she's bad. But that's because they're using a 1.6, no cosmetics, terrible gear stats on Diane. Meanwhile, me, 60... what is it, 65.9 KCC? Shreds. Like, the only thing that cucks me is I'm Alaska with team. That's literally almost all that it is. And then the occasional Archangel. But, like, if you build up your units, you can pretty much make almost any SSR good. Like, our units, other than Twigo, it's almost impossible. SR units can be usable. Obviously not high win percentage, but, like, you have to, like, max these units nowadays if you're gonna get to, like, champ 1. Like, there are Zenith players everywhere on global. They scare me every time I find a Zenith player. I'm like, well, time to cry, I guess. So yeah, you just need to max them, like, realistically speaking. Obviously not 100% max, but yeah, just invest in them a little bit, otherwise they're just not worth. And that's why I think you should just save for anniversary. Why invest in this unit when there's going to be a better anniversary unit dropping in like a month and a half on JP, and it's going to outshine this unit? Like, I don't know. And he'll probably be on that banner anyways. So yeah, I say skip unless you're going to really invest. Let's go over the banner. It's a pretty mid, like, it's high risk, high reward, to be honest, because if you get really lucky, like how I did on my Jormungandr summons, I got only Jormungandr. I was very lucky. Granted, I only got 3 SSRs on the banner, but it was all Jormungandr and a Miguel the dupe, which I didn't care for. But the only rated up to 0.5%, and it's a 600 gem banner, by the way, which is pitiful. Like, I hate 600 gem banners. Like, they're just really bad for the game. The new Tarmiel, obviously. The old, right, Advent, wait, which one is it? This is the new one. Advent Tornado is the new one. Yeah, it's the one with the really good Grace as well. Oh, and how they suggest trying to get them. If you summon, Sariel Tornado, cool, whatever. Tarmiel, cool. Ludo, and then after that, everything else is shit. Gurhid, Elat, one of the Lizzes, Red King, Skinny King, Red Merlin, I believe this is a Green Escanor, Green Tank Diane, and one of the bonds, and it's not Purgatory Bond, so it's horrible. So 4 units, because even like the OG Ludo is garbage. I'm sorry, he's not that great. Unless you can 6-6 him, he's pretty bad. And even then, I still usually like dog shit on him, because you just kill his main DPS units on his team and he's useless. So yeah, pretty bad unit in my opinion. That's why I think it's skip. Like, I see so many people saying, oh, I wanted to get Magelda, I couldn't get her, she's not guaranteed. I wanted to get Blue Lilia, she's not guaranteed. If you're chasing a unit that's not guaranteed, you will get absolutely creamed. You will get shafted. You will get spit on. That's exactly how this game works and feeds on you. Like, it's horrible. I have the same thing. I've wanted a 6-6 Oswald Hawk since he first dropped. It has been what, a year or so, and I have pulled one copy of him. I have went more than one rotation on every single banner he has showed up on, except for maybe the Blue Isles one Hawk. I can't remember if he was on that banner, but I skipped that banner. Every other banner I've went more than one rotation, had not pulled them. Only pulled them once, and that was off the free tickets for the JP anniversary last year. It's horrible. And then I guess we'll just go for the relics real quick, because like the banner is horrible. I think it's dog shit. Let me just pull this up. Is it showing? There you go. I'll throw myself up here. Blue Tarmiel reduces damage by 20% for allies using a stance skill and deals 30% for more damage per counter attack. So I assume that means per counter stance up, I assume? Or does it mean every time you proc their counter attack, he gains more damage? I'm not too sure. It could be insane. It sounds pretty insane. Also, notice how they're all deer relics. Like, I don't like. Obviously, it's because they're angels, but like they haven't dropped a bird relic since Magelda relic. I think. I don't think we're getting a good bird relic ever again. I just don't think we're gonna get it. They made it too easy to farm. They realized their massive mistake, and nobody's buying the packs anymore because they just farm up a whole new relic in like 4 hours. And like, well, shit. Why would I spend $100 on a relic when I could just farm it? So. Yeah, they really don't want you to be able to farm it that easily. And then we have Red Tarmiel. Whenever the enemy hero has 5 stacks on their ultimate gauge, prevent the use of ultimates for 2 turns for that hero. So if you do this and you face like a Margaret and you end up proccing his Grace where they can't use their ability, you would proc out their cleanse. So therefore they couldn't do that. And then they just can't get ultimate for 2 turns, and then you'll probably end up pulling a drain or something, or just trying to kill them. Granted, this Tarmiel does have a drain. Is there another drain unit on the Archangel? I don't think so. I guess you could pull a shield or something, I don't know, or a stun. But yeah, it's alright. I don't think it's busted. I think it's probably the worst one. But yeah, let's go over the other ones. Red Sariel. Whenever the hero deals critical damage, increases own stats by 8%, max of 5 stacks, so it can get up to an extra 40% of critical damage, and with his AoE Sever, could be really, really insane. But obviously it's going to rely on the stats. Like, if Blue Tarmiel gets a lot of defense, I'm actually going to cry. He doesn't need any more defense, bro. Like, his SA4 or whatever it was, gave him 800 defense. That was insane. Like, that was way too much. He's insane. If he gets a singular blue buff from Margaret, he just wipes anything on the field, bro. And then Green Sariel. Whenever the enemy hero uses a skill on Sariel, increases his own attack by 20% for 1 turn, and whenever Sariel attacks or counter attacks, recover HP by 50% of damage dealt. Okay, so it says counter attack here, so it sounds like whenever you attack, like into Green Sariel, and you have the Blue Tarmiel relic, then it would still proc, which is insane. I assume, so it would only be for 3, so it would only go up by 9%, but that's still a lot of extra damage, like, my god. So I think the best ones is Green Sariels and Blue Tarmiels, in my opinion. I don't think the Red Tarmiel one's going to be 100% worth. Like, it's nice, obviously, blocking their ultimates, and if they don't have a cleanse, they're kind of screwed. It would be nice. And then Red Sariel, like, crit damage, like, yeah, but, like, I don't know. I've never been impressed by Red Sariel ever since, like, I don't know, Bon. Ever since he dropped, he's just, Sariel just kind of, like, tanked, hit the fan. But in Guild Wars, always going to be insane. Like, I'm already, like, 5 relics behind in Guild Wars, and I'm just crying. But, yeah. In my opinion, unless you're going to, like, basically max out this Tarmiel, don't do it. Anniversary's right around the corner. Probably, I saw some stupid leak. People keep posting it. I don't want to see leaks, but I hate it. So if you don't want to hear about a potential leak, just close out the video. 3, 2, 1. There is an Attack on Titan little, like, thing added into the files. It was like an event tab for Attack on Titan, so obviously this could mean it's like 10 years from now for all we know, because Slime has been released for like, or leaked for like a year. But yeah, it's just, something I would tell you about, like maybe AOT Season 4. Please drop Hanji. I will literally 6-6. I don't care about any other character in the show. Just drop Hanji, please. I will 6-6. Please. Anyways, maybe they drop Slime collab like after JP Annie as well. Who knows? Maybe a new catastrophe unit if you're into those units. Maybe you have their team built up. Probably gonna be a skippable banner or like a free banner in between. So I think it's gonna go Tarmiel, and then it'll go for 2 weeks, and then the next banner will be going for 2 weeks, which could be mono. That's what I'm thinking, and then a free banner. And then the week after that would be JP anniversary, or maybe it's another filler banner that's just really bad. That's my opinion. And then so like filler banner, and then the week after that it would be a free banner, like the really nice tickets. What are they called? I can't remember. The thing where it's like rated up or whatever. They're free tickets. They have all the festival or like summer units and stuff on it, and then Fest unit, and then collab like how Goddess Liz dropped, and then right after that Attack on Titan original one dropped. That's what I'm thinking. So anyways, let me know down below what you guys think. Are you guys gonna be summoning? Are you guys not gonna be summoning? I'm gonna be summoning on global, not summoning on JP. Gotta save for anniversary. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and good luck to all of you who are summoning. Peace.